Happy chapter day. They delivered it to us on a Friday. Can't get any better than that. Boruto chapter 72 is finally here. Beginning with the cover art, gorgeous shot of Momoshiki, a solo cover. I wasn't really expecting this. See, from where we left off last, I made the prediction that they would do a double cover of Ada and Delta, symbolizing the reunion of these bad bitches. You know, a little eye candy for the hiatus, but I'm not complaining. I love Momoshiki. I love the cover. Now, Shikamaru's interrogation of Kawaki. This caught me off guard a bit, mainly because Shikamaru having a lack of trust towards Kawaki wasn't really in the forefront of my predictions. As readers, we were aware that Kawaki had received a new karma seal against his will. However, this information had yet to be confirmed by Shikamaru. So this brief confrontation between Shikamaru and Kawaki was a good way to stir some drama and for Shikamaru to cross-examine the information received from Amado and Kawaki. This dialogue also trickled into the chess game of Amado and Shikamaru, breaking the news that he has survived Code's attack and that Ada will be joining them in Konoha. I found it very interesting that Amado has managed to put Shikamaru in a position to fall for the blame if anything were to go awry. Although Amado is the one who convinced Ada into joining the Leaf, it will be Shikamaru's name that is on the line as Amado reminds him, Shikamaru, you are the one who started this. Something else to note is that Amado was going to withhold information about Daemon. He decides not to mention Daemon until Shikamaru asks about Code's other ally. It is likely that Amado was going to use Daemon's ability as a protection when re-entering the Leaf Village, putting them in a position to where they had to accept Daemon last minute. We are also given a nice detail that it's going to take Amado 3 days to return to the village. This gives Shikamaru enough time to prepare Naruto for these new cyborgs who will now be joining the Leaf. This is also Team 7's first call to action since their hiatus post Ishiki's death, which brings us to Momoshiki's prophecy. In his first appearance since Boruto's revival, Momoshiki scoffs at Boruto's promise to return home, alluding to the idea that Boruto has no control over his own fate and that his promises to Hinata are empty. Momoshiki vows that the day Boruto loses everything will be the same day Boruto loses the will to live, which reaffirms Momoshiki's goal to keep Boruto alive and suppress his consciousness as he takes control of Boruto's life. As Hinata worries about Boruto, Himawari also declares an interest in becoming a shinobi. I'm glad to see Himawari's interest in becoming a shinobi transition into the manga because it's been brewing for a while now. She has been victim to seeing her father get mollywopped. She's also been held hostage by Delta, and in this chapter she overhears that Boruto has recently died. So it's about time that she starts training within the manga. And finally, we have the rebuild of Code. Now in this chapter, I really like the way Code was carrying himself. Coming off a string of L's, he's really taking it gracefully as he handles his first order of business, making sure that the Tentails does not get compromised. This shows that Code is thinking of a long game. He's not going out there and acting emotional. He's not in a rage. He's not going to hurry his way back into the Leaf Village and take out his revenge. And very much like Momoshiki's motivation towards Boruto, Code wants to watch Kawaki lose everything. I think what this chapter did well for Code was deliver him in a way where he seems rejuvenated. He knows that he is stronger than he was once before, and he has now created a Tentails army. He could also replicate what Ada was to him in the Department of Surveillance. As we see, he places his eye on the claw mark of a Jubi soldier. And as of now, it is unknown, but I would bet that these are also immune to Ada's ability. They are also likely strong, however, my concern is that they will lack personality, being that they're pretty much dissected Tentails. It's cool that Code is building a squad, however, these are just goons. I want to see him have some characters on his side, you know? But that's all I got for this chapter. Beautiful, glad to see it back. Take care.